Hi, Scott. Thank you very much. Great to be back with you and everybody on Monday Night Football. So much happening week one in the National Football League. And you know what? Come to think of it, it's also great to be Dak. You signed for $60 million with the Dallas Cowboys. You get to dress like this going on the road in Cleveland. You get to throw touchdowns like this to Brandon Cooks. Cowboys cooking early. All in is Houston. Stephon Diggs. How you Diggs me now? He had 2 touchdowns from C.J. Stroud. So Miami goes from ice to heat, to Tyreek Hill. Interesting day for him. Dolphins win on a field goal. Here comes Buffalo circling the wagons. Not only circling, but whee! 2 running touchdowns and throwing touchdowns for Allen. The Bills win a tough one. Giants celebrating their 100th season. Dressed like they did in 1925. They look like the Montreal Canadiens. So let me channel my inner Don Henley and Eagles for a moment. Nobody on the road, nobody on the beach. The week began with 9 unbeatens. Could 3-0 be within their reach? Or something like that. Saints were 2-0. Derek Carr and company, 91 points and 2 wins. Not Sunday. Too much Philly D, too much Saquon Barkley. Huge bounce back for the Eagles. Both of these teams 2-1. Geno Smith, Seattle, the DK Metcalf, 71 yards. They beat Miami. Shh, the Seahawks are 3-0. And guess who woke up from a 20-year nap? Andrew Rip Van Ginkel picks off Aaron Rodgers. 63-yard touchdown. What a show the Ravens and Bengals put on. Joe Burrow, 5 touchdown passes. 2 to Jamar Chase. Lamar Jackson, 4 touchdown passes. He's so good, he can dribble a football. This one a highly unlikely play, except it goes to Isaiah Likely. And we go into overtime. Derrick Henry, like the Sunday night game, look out. He's now over 10,000 yards. He has 100 touchdowns. Ravens win for John Harbaugh the 3rd straight week in overtime. If Buffalo's going to circle the wagons, you might as well go to somebody wearing number 0, Josh Allen. Keon Coleman, 49-yard touchdown. We're tied to the very end of the game from 59 yards. Kaimi Fairburn. Houston has no problem. Texans are 4-1. All those old Orange Crush unis look great on Denver. Bo Nix look great too. Broncos snap an 8-game losing streak too. G-Man, a huge upset in the Pacific Northwest. Jordan Love to Tucker Kraft. Boy, you know the Cheeseheads love Kraft cheese. Cheese whiz for everybody. Packers beat the Rams. They're 3-2. Thank you very much to Tank Bigsby. Look out. 65 yards. He's gone. Trevor Lawrence wins on his birthday. Throws for a career-high 371. Jags off the schneid. Everyone in the pool. Lions trying to avenge a controversial loss at Dallas last year. Nothing controversial about David Montgomery's touchdown. Then you don't think Detroit was having fun? Look at Dan Campbell's team run the flea flicker. Jared Goff opening the door to Sam Laporta. Lions roll the Cowboys in Big D 47-9. Wherefore art thou Romeo? Fittingly, Jordan Love to Romeo Dobbs. NFL in London again. The Beatles' Abbey Road. Remember the cover of the Fab Four? Well, in 1986, the Super Bowl Shuffle Bears. Keith Van Horn, Jim McMahon, Dan Hampton, Kevin Butler reenacted it. Well, the Bears reenacted those days with Caleb Williams, throwing 4 touchdowns. 2 to Cole when first week to Matt, and 2 to Keenan Allen. Why not celebrate with the tea party? And the Bears don't look now, but they've come in through the bathroom window. They're 4-2 after an undefeated preseason. Panthers look good in their electric blue jerseys. But Tyler Algier, Atlanta, 100-yard gain. The Falcons are now 4-2 with the division win on the road. Joe Mixon match back in the lineup for the Texans. Steeler home game in Las Vegas looked like it. Najee Harris, first 100-yard game of the year for him. Pittsburgh back on the winning side. They win 32-13. They're 4-2. Matt LaFleur's Packers say welcome to the soggy tundra of Lambeau Field. 4th down, Jared Goff, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Lions gambling, winning. They're up 7-3. Just before half, Lions defense, Jordan Love, picked by Kirby Joseph. Lions are now 7-1. First time since 1956, Bobby Lane was quarterback. Under 2 to go. Dua to Jalen Waddle. Tied at 27. Under 2 to go. Doug Peterson statue immortalized Philly's special outside the stadium. Peterson's Jags in town. What? And they got enough of Saquon Barkley, who had 199 yards total. The Kelly Greens look good on Jalen Hurts and Devontae Smith. Eagles 6-2. Kirk Cousins, Darnell full Mooney. Cousins threw 3. Falcons 6-3. How about them? They're 3-5. A Hail Mary beat the Bears last week. Just hail this week inside the big toaster. Hail couldn't cool Arizona. Cardinals, they're in first place, 5-4. 101 points all year. Cue Randy Newman. I love LA. Rams, Chargers, Dodgers. Congrats to them, the World Series champs. 5 touchdown passes, 2 to Mike Gesicki as they rock their 80. But Denver's going to win on a 35-yard field goal until blocked by the Chiefs special teams and Josh Allen. You can do it. Bills are 8-2, first time since 93. Eagles roll in Dallas. Jalen Hurts to Dallas Goedert, a guy named Dallas, scoring for Philly in Big D. You get the picture. Jake Moody, at the end, he's missed 3 field goals. But Moody makes the Blues go away. He's a knight in white satin. Niners 5-4. Jackson DeVille trying to slow that Viking defense. Panthers recover. Eddie Pinheiro Bread kicks the game winner. Carolina, their first 2-game winning streak in 700 days. On NFL prime time. Last Chiefs loss, Christmas Day last year. They won 15 straight. Josh Allen and the Bills have beaten them the last 3 regular seasons. Allen and Curtis Samuel said, we're going to do it again. Bills lead 23-14. But on Grey Cup weekend in the CFL, Mahomes said, Noah Gray twice. Chiefs within 2. But here comes Superman, just over 2 to go. You can't do it. Josh Allen with the cape flying in the wind. Bills salted away 30-21. Chiefs lose for the first time to 72 Dolphins. 36 times John Harbaugh has coached against Mike Tomlin. Only George Halas and Curly Lambeau 49 times or more. Jared Goff, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Lions, 645 yards. Yeah, they beat the Jaguars. Packers, Matt LaFleur, 10 for 10 coaching against the Bears. DeAndre Swift in Chicago say enough is enough. Look at this. What? Bears lead 19-14, but late it's Jordan Love, Christian Watson, a circus play, setting up a Packer lead, but the Bears are going to win it until Cairo Santos field goal blocked by Carl Brooks. Packs 7-3, now 11 straight over the Bears. Matthew Stafford, 4 touchdown passes. This to Puka Nacua. Rams 5-5. They win at New England. The 3 teams trail Arizona by 1. The Saints found their thrill with Taysom Blueberry Hill. Over 200 yards, rushing, passing, and receiving. 3 touchdowns. Saints roll the Browns. Tua, Miami trying to get in it. Touchdown to Tyreek Hill. Dolphins beat their Raiders. Colts beat the Jets 28-27. This says it all. The Winnipeg Blue Bombers, Les Bombers Bleus, in their 5th straight appearance against the big underdog Toronto Argonauts. Great tradition. The Mounties march in the Grey Cup. Backup quarterback Nick Arbuckle, knees hardly buckled. He put Toronto in control, and the defense did the rest. Congrats to the Argos, who won their 2nd championship in 3 years. Ja Bears fans out in full force at home against Minnesota. Blocked field goal, the Bears lost last week. Cairo Santos gets one blocked again.
What the is going on out here?
Dallas's Cavante Turpin, oops, then what? Against Washington. He could go all the way 99 yards. Cowboys leading in the nation's capital 27-17 late fourth. Jaden Daniels, Terry McLaurin. He could go all the way 86 yards. They need the extra point to tie it. Austin Seibert. Oh, no.
What the is going on out here?
And then Wanye Thomas goes down a one-way street on the onside kick. Cowboys snap a 5-game losing streak. Titans lead. Kyrie Fairburn, great long distance, 28 yards, no good. Titans win.
What the is going on out here?
See West Kyler Murray on the run. NBA season in full swing. Kobe Bryant of the Seahawks could go all the way 16 yards. Seattle's beaten Arizona 6 straight. They're both 6-5 in first place. Packers Jordan Love to Tucker Kraft. Cheese for everybody. Tua, 300 yards and 4 touchdowns. That's Jalen Waddle. Miami 5-6. 10-yard run. He's been strong all year. And in the end zone, he says, hey, happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Bucks are now 5-6. What didn't number 99 Leonard Williams of Seattle do? picks it off of his own 8. Could go all the way. Pick 6 against Aaron Rodgers for the big fella. He blocked an extra point. He had 2 sacks. Seahawks alone in first. You know about the North Carolina Tar Heels? Now you know Tar Heaves still. 2 picks for the Chargers, including a pick 6. C.J. Stroud, the Dolphins shirts. He knows something. Texans get back on the winning side. They win in Jacksonville. Keep your Panther on a leash, please. Bryce Young, smelling pay dirt. Russell Wilson to move. Pat Freiermuth punting the Steelers to a 2-game lead in the division over Baltimore. Keep that Tampa Bay Bucky Irving on a leash, please. The Bucs trying to unleash on the Raiders early. Zach Charbonnet, magnifique, great vintage of Charbonnet. The Seahawks beat the Cardinals second time in 3 weeks. They're 8-5. Overtime, Dolphins win toss and win game. Tua to Jonnu Smith. You can dance if you Jonnu. Tua over 300 yards. So did Aaron Rodgers. Graham Gano going to tie the game in the final seconds for the Giants against the Saints and send it to overtime. But Brian Brzee of New Orleans blocks it. Darren Ritchie, interim coach, is 3-1. The Giants can't bag a home win. The only team that hasn't done so all year. Hey, with a doubleheader, we only got time for the fastest minutes, so pay attention. Battle of Pennsylvania. Last time Pittsburgh won in Philly, Franklin Field, 1965. But Russell Wilson is 5 in a lifetime against the Eagles. Something had to give. The Eagles didn't give an inch. Jalen Hurts, A.J. Brown, Eagles passing game. That's Devontae Smith, the Slim Reaper. Defense for Houston. This big-time pick by Derek Stingley of Tua and the Dolphins helped Houston clinch their AFC South for the second straight year. Congrats to them with Denver beating Indy. Scotty.